Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from February 20th to the 27th, 2023. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius, weekly money and career, February 20th to the 27th. Thank you to all for supporting this channel. Thank you for liking, sharing your energies and your journeys down below. Let me know if you connect with these readings, and if you don't want to share your journey, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share their life on these platforms, just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with these energies. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, weekly money and career, February 20th to the 27th. 10 of Wands, pushing forward. You're at the 10, so if something has been difficult, stressful, anxiety driven, you're at the end. You are pushing into financial balance, feeling more comfortable financially, feeling more comfortable in managing your money. And I think that, maybe you're getting out of that stressful moment or anxiety energies, whether you had a job with a lot of responsibility or pushing through a moment within your job, working on a project or working on a challenging moment or challenging decisions within a job, right? Feeling stressed to pull something together, or feeling stressed to just on a day-to-day basis because the job is a little challenging. You're moving out of that, and you're moving out of, yes, there we go. You're moving into a calmer energy. You're moving into more financial balance, and just understanding that this is the moment where you can release tension, release worries, or at least release some stress. Try not to drag on too much stress with you. You're moving into a calmer energy. Page of Swords, it's a calmer energy, and it's also exciting because maybe you're taking on another role or another project or working on something. You're excited to start something new. So whether this is starting something new in your job, it really feels like you're in a job, in a company, or it can be in your business, or it can be at school, or whatever, right? In your career, it feels like you finished a project, you handed in your project that was very stressful, not easy, and now you're releasing that and moving on to something new, a new idea you're developing. So if you're in a job, you worked on a project, you handed in your project, or you finished something that was stressful, and now you're moving into a new idea that's actually exciting, an innovative idea, or something you're excited about, and you're very chatty about it, and you sort of, everybody you meet, you sort of discuss it with them, and you're just excited to move on to something new, excited that your company gave you the responsibility or the challenge to work on this project, to work on this situation, this idea, or you're excited to work on a new project at school, or you're excited to take on new responsibilities within a job or a new project within your business. Take it as it resonates. It will be different for each and every one of you. Yes, you're guided to, why am I saying this? Guided to listen to others. So maybe you're, and the Ace of Cups. So maybe this feels emotional, Sagittarius. It feels like this idea, this new energy pulsating, right, brewing, is something that is more emotional for you, helping others, guiding others, or listening to others. Maybe you're coaching, maybe you're teaching, maybe you're a therapist, or maybe just you're there for others, and this project, this situation, for example, you're in school, and I don't know why I keep saying the school thing, but I'll give you the example. For example, you're in school, the next project, or for example, you're in your job, in your business, the next project or the next, situation, business situation or business deal or whatever it is that you're working on requires you to go and listen to people, to talk to people, and to process what the people are saying. So maybe you're in journalism school, maybe you're interviewing people, or maybe you're teaching, maybe you're coaching, maybe, again, you're a therapist, right? This all requires an emotional connection to someone, to listen to someone, and to transfer these words into either maybe a book or transfer into videos or a movie or something. It feels like you are working on getting people that are speaking, people that maybe have experienced something, right? And you're almost like witnesses. Oh, interesting. So maybe you're in law, right? Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you're listening to witnesses. I don't know, but it feels like you're interviewing people and you're transcripting, transforming, transferring what they're saying into either writing or videos or a movie or something like that. Very, very interesting. It seems very precise. Doesn't have to be that. Maybe you're just going to law school or to journalism school, or you want to go to journalism school, or maybe you just have to interview or speak to people for your job, project, business. Take it as it resonates. It's a beautiful platform no matter what. It's giving you joy. It's really, yes, you feel like it's a lot of cards here. I'm taking these. Okay. It feels like you're happy with the position you have, and you're happy to be able to show the world what you've gathered. So yes, it feels very journalistic. It feels like you have to go get the information, or you want to listen to what people have to say, and then you want to show it to the world. That's what it feels like. It doesn't have to be journalism. It can be completely just working on a project or working on your day-to-day job where you actually have to interview people or listen to people. It can be just being HR at a job. It can be nurse at a school, right? Or therapist at a school, or speech therapist, or, something like that, or a coach. It doesn't have to be journalism. It can be any of that, but it requires a one-on-one connection with certain people and listening to what they have to say. Yes, knowledge. This intuitive connection with others, needing to access more information, access more skills, access more people. If you're stressed about this, well, yeah, but I feel like you're moving into something new. But here we have the Strength, which sort of correlates with the Ten of Wands, that strength of pulling it all together. It's okay. It's okay. You're moving out of one situation and moving into another. Or, okay, it can be also relieving the stress of obtaining this job, or relieving the stress of obtaining this, of starting this project and finally being able to start with this Ace of Cups. That can also be the case. And that's why you have the Strength, which just tells me that you have the stamina, you have everything it takes to make it happen. And if there are stressful moments or obstacles along the way, you got this. You got this. You're balanced financially. You might not be talking about this too much to people. You might be keeping this to yourself, but you're releasing a certain anxiety. You're releasing a certain mindset, right? A lot of stress built up to manage the emotions or manage the situation to start this project. Yes. Project of a lifetime. There we go. The Magician. You got this, Sagittarius. You got this. It's okay. It does take a lot of strength, and it does take a lot of willpower and empowerment and skills and ambition to pull a project like that together. Whether you be in school, or it's your own business, or you're at a job, or you're pulling together, a real document. Oh, a documentary. Okay, it can be a documentary. Comment down below. Let me know where you stand. But maybe maybe you're releasing, maybe you're editing, maybe you're producing a documentary on a certain subject. Wow, it's very precise. Doesn't have to be that, but you're certainly gathering information and connecting with people. If it's that, it is something that you've worked on, something that you've manifested, that you've been wanting to do for a long time. So here you are with the Magician. It's go time. You got this. You've gathered everything. You have the finances. You have the logistics. You have the people. Everything's ready for you to embark on this new journey. Go for it. It's time. It's time to make it happen. It's time to start, or it's time to start the creative part of this process. You got this. And I think that, yes, it's giving you stress, obviously, right? It's a big project, or a project of a lifetime. Maybe you're making that big documentary, or maybe you're making a movie, or maybe you're writing a book, or maybe you're starting that new job in that school, new job as a coach, or new job as accessing information. I don't know what it is, documentarist or something like that. So take a moment to, step back if you need to, or take a moment to relax, take a moment to reflect, to align yourself with your energies when you start being stressed, or you have anxiety, or, because there's a lot going on. It's new, you're driven, it's a lot of information, or a lot to pull together, to start this process, business, idea. I keep hearing documentary. Let me know if you're working on a documentary, and let me know what the theme is. Let me know what this is all about, Sagittarius. It's very interesting and very empowering at the same time, but seems to me that you have the jitters, and you're a little nervous about this whole thing. You want to talk about this, but I feel like at the same time maybe it's still confidential, and you want to chit chat about it. You want to tell your friends, you want to tell your family, or you want to tell people, tell the world about this beautiful, but you need to keep it quiet. You need to keep it still. So meditate, do yoga, take a moment when it feels, when it's brewing inside you and you need to tell the world, or it's really stressing you out. Go run, or hit the gym, or listen to music, or write, or whatever, whatever works for you. We are all different, and we all process things differently, but it seems very, very interesting. Wow. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it's all new. Ace of Cups, the platform to express yourself. Ace of Cups, the place where you're supposed to be, where you can make this happen, where people are going to listen to you, where you have something to say, and, it's the right platform to express your talent, to express what you have to say. Clearly, you have something to say, Sagittarius. And good luck on that. Let me know what this is all about. You have the finances to do this. You are very sensitive, but you're pushing forward, and you're listening to people. Wow, what an amazing reading, Sagittarius. Look at this. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, all new. 3 aces. 1, 2, 3. 3 aces. And that is not it. You have the Sun. Bam, the Sun, successful, optimistic, radiating your joy, radiating your energy, because this is such an exciting moment for you, an exciting project. Maybe you've been waiting for this for a long time. Maybe you've been working on this for a very long time. You've been manifesting this for a long time. You've been wanting to do this for a long time. That's the way it feels. It feels the excitement, right? Very stressful to make it happen. Very stressful to believe in this and actually make it happen. Well, here you are. You are making this happen. And look at that. You have the Six of Wands. So not only it's successful, but you're rewarded for your talent. Maybe you're getting rewards. Maybe you're getting an Oscar. Maybe you're getting an award for this documentary, or this really, that's the way it feels. Maybe you're getting an award for whatever, for the whatever video you're making, or maybe it's songs you're writing, or maybe you're getting an award, right, for your talent. If you're an artist, right? Or if you're anybody else, maybe you're getting an award for, it can be anything. It can be advertising. It can be a video, music video. It can be a movie. It can be a document. You know, it feels like a documentary. That's what I'm feeling, but it can be anything. It can be anything. And maybe you write lyrics. Maybe you write music. Maybe, right? It can be anything, but it seems very big, and it seems like something you have worked on for a long time, and you're achieving success in this. Beautiful, beautiful abundance, success, and all in all, 3 aces, happy and confident. And people are, pat yourself on the back, Sagittarius. I have nothing to say. Congratulations to you. You made it. It is triumphant, and people are really, really looking up to you and looking up to your success. You are leading the way, paving the way on something. It feels very important. Wow. Let me know what this is all about. All right. Let's pull a few more. Okay. Well, that's too many cards. Way too many cards. Let's see if there are any messages on this, in this deck, in the second deck. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career, February 20th to the 27th. 3 aces, Sagittarius. Wow. Amazing accomplishment here. Let me know what this is all about. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups as well. So you might be working also with a water sign on this. Doesn't have to be. But again, it's emotional. It's sensitive. Discussions. It feels like a lot of people are gravitating towards you to talk to you. If it's not you, sorry, I'm just reflecting on this Queen of Cups that's very mesmerizing, and so maybe this Queen of Cups also can be a person or something that this documentary, or this, I keep going back to this documentary, or this thing that you're working on, maybe, and again, it doesn't have to be a documentary at all, but it very sensitive. It's someone very sensitive. So whatever it is, this situation is around someone very sensitive, very interesting, very intriguing. Wow. Okay. Again, the Strength card, you're pulling it all together. You have the stamina to do this. Just remember, if you have doubts, if you have fear, if you think this is not going to come together, or it's too big for you, or you're not, you're not there yet, or, it's taking a lot of effort, a lot of time. Is this ever going to happen? Or can I even pull this together? Yes. Massively successful. Massively successful. But is it easy? No. Are there obstacles? Yes. Is it stressful? Yes, of course. Well, we never have anything for nothing. It doesn't work that way, right? There are always obstacles. There are always situations we have to deal with before anything happens, or before we pull it all together, no matter what, no matter what. But you are in control, and you have everything you need to make it happen. Dig deep if it becomes stressful. Yes, we have the devil, and I'm not surprised, because your doubts, Sagittarius, are tricking you into think sometimes that you don't have control over this, that it's too much for you, or it's bigger than life, and can you handle this, or can you handle it all by yourself, or is it gonna, can you pull it all together, and is it going to be successful, yada yada yada, all of the above. But I think that you're sort of tricked into, thinking that you can't you can't get out of the stress, or you can't get out of a certain way of thinking, right? But you can. Don't negative think this, right? Pull out of the negative, push forward. You are going to get out of the negative no matter what, because this is successful and it's going to happen. But the trajectory to get that is sort of, you turning around in a circle, thinking, oh, this is so hard, or do I, or am I handling this properly, or am I ever going to finish this? Because maybe you're working on this for a while, right? Don't try not to delve into the negative self-talk. Try to take action and free yourself from whatever is holding you back, or stressing you, or taking a hold on the negative self-talk. Shine light on those patterns that sort of are standing in your way or weighing you down, right? It takes strength and willpower to push forward when it's difficult, or push forward when it's very stressful and when we start having doubts. But it's possible, and you can make this happen, and you are making this happen because you have 3 aces. So no matter what, it is successful. Push together, push, and trust yourself, and just believe that you are the person for this situation, and you can make this happen. It is successful. Let me see if there's one more card that wants to come out in this deck. Very, very interesting reading, Sagittarius. Again, comment down below. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what your situation is. And to support this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell. Especially if you enjoy these readings, right? And come around regularly. Please, like 65% of the people watching these readings are not subscribed. So you do the math. All right. Yes, the Magician again, right? It's time. It's time. You got this. You have everything you need to make it successful, everything you need to make it happen. You also have the Empress. It's creative. It's soulful. You're connected to others. You are growing into something. Something is being born, right? And this baby of yours is being born. Can be having a baby, but no, not the point right here. It's something that you have been working on creating for a while, and it's a growth process, and you are understanding now what it takes, and you're pulling it all together. Good for you. Yes, understanding what it takes, making decisions. So there's a major decision to make here. It's a major shift in your path. You are making decisions accordingly to make this happen. And if you're not making this decision, the universe is making the decision for you. Whatever is fair for you, whatever should happen, whatever the universe needs to shift around to push forward into this beautiful sunset, the justice is going to be there, right? Being in control, but also understanding what is needed to be changed, what you need to be do differently, or what decisions you have to make it happen. Very important. And the justice appears when there must be a decision made to make it happen, but also that it's important to understand and align yourself, and be honest with yourself on where you stand on your path and how you can change things to push forward, hence the Devil, right? That is what we're talking about here, to free yourself from certain ways, certain thoughts, certain triggers that you have in your job, or in your way of projecting yourself in a job, and the way you believe in yourself, or self-doubt yourself, and sort of that gets stuck in the way sometimes. And so just believe in yourself, and justice is there for you to shift things around if needed, if you feel blocked. 5 of Swords, Not surprising. And in the beginning of this reading, it is the end of a stressful moment. It is the end of a difficult moment. You're letting go. You're letting go the toxic. You're letting go the conflicts. You're letting go the stuck mindset that you were in. Maybe this is never going to happen, or I don't have enough money, or I can't make this happen, or I don't have the connections, or I thought it was going to happen, but I can't make it happen yet, right? All of the above. You got this, Sagittarius. You got this. There you go. 3 of Pentacles, a team. Again, the Page of Swords. Brewing new ideas, excitement, sharp ideas. This is something you're pushing forward, and you're not alone. You're not alone. And maybe you thought you were going to do this alone and you need help, or you need to work with other people from other sectors, and you need to put a team together to make it happen. Well, if it's a documentary or something people you're interviewing, or connections you need to pull together to show the world a certain situation, obviously you're going to need to work with other people. And I think that is that anxiety of you. Are you going to get the people together? Can this work out? Do you have the right connections and all that? All these questions arising, but you're creating something new. It's very sensitive. It's something big. So take your time, step by step. You have everything you need to do this, and it will be successful. Wow. Powerful, powerful reading, Sagittarius. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career, February 20th to the 27th. Don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. That's very important. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career, February 20th to the 27th. Yes, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. So getting out of the stress, getting out of the difficulties, and you are beginning that path, and it is successful. Financially rewarding. It's calming everybody down around you. It's calming your family around, or whatever that means for you. Money is coming in to calm down the situation and sort of find balance within your home. Ace again. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. 4 aces. The Sun, the 10 of Pentacles. Go for it, Sagittarius. Even if it's difficult, even if it's stressful, and you're going to have obstacles along the way, you're going to have to figure things out along the way. But my, oh my, is it beautiful and successful. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, I'm sorry, to each and everyone for sharing your energies, for commenting and sharing your journeys. And if you don't want to share your journeys down below, which I completely understand, just put a heart down below and let me know you connected with this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, Sagittarius. Take care. Bye-bye.